Good greetings everyone, Rusty Dog here and welcome to Elite Dangerous. And you are looking out of a window. Right. We're still in the system we were in last time, CD-51 2650, and I want to do some more missions here. It has, since we were last here, become a bit of a conflict area, as you'll see. But yeah, I'm hoping that's not going to interfere too much. We have 2 missions already taken. So, trying to find out where they are. Yeah, it's supposed to have an icon. What if they're not here in the system? Right, who's with us? Commander KSY, Blogtwat, and Sepulok. Hi guys, welcome. You are early incomers. Welcome. Yeah, I fancied to do a bit of killing today. I'm starting to question now whether the missions I took are in this system. I just looked at the board, saw scavenger missions, and I took 2 of them, and that was it. Simondo, hey, how you doing, mate? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Still in the Covert as well. It's only because it's too far to go to Shinrata to change. So I'm staying with it. We're still wanted. Lovely. I have to check my notoriety level as well, because I don't know if it's still more than 0. It is. So we can't do anything about that. Once we get to 0, then we can find an interstellar and pay off, you know, what we have to do here. We've got, yeah, bounties and claims. So we'll see what we can do. It should go down to, it will go down to 0 on this stream, I would imagine. Right, let's see where we're going here. Oh, it's not in system. Okay, doesn't matter. Doesn't have to be in this system at all. Right, so we're going to a different systems. Okay, as you can see, I have 2. I took the ones with the highest pay, although they were all around the same amount, really, 250, 260,000. So Guild Dredging Exchange and Stimson Metallurgic Base. So, might as well do the top one first. Good evening, Philip Hughes. How are you doing, sir? And welcome to you. Oh, we've not been here before. Have we been here before? No. No system maps for either of these 2 systems. Cool. Yeah, hopefully that notoriety will disappear fairly soon. It has been on notoriety 1 for a little tiny while, so we're not going to have to wait out the full time on this. Right, let's try not to get killed or taken out. If I do get killed, well, I thought my frame rate was a bit down. If I do get killed on scavenger missions, it's normally always for the same reason, and that's for me not putting my shields up. So, I'll try and remember. And we can jump straight out. Dire. Deer. Dire. Deer. Deer. Could be deer. Deer. Let's call it deer. And if I get it wrong, well, oh dear. Never mind. Martin. Good evening, Martin. Good evening. I don't know what time zones all you guys are in. We Here in the UK, I am 10 minutes to 9 p.m. So I wonder who's furthest out from me in terms of time zone. Okay, so we're going there, and it's just off to our left. Don't know how many scavs we're going to get. I'm hoping it's going to be one where they're going to drop some scavs in and then maybe drop some more. And again, the downside of having this ship on top of the usual landing is the fact that I don't have an SRV on it. I could fit one in temporarily, I guess. Just take away... Do I have even a cargo on this? Doesn't look like it, does it? This is just kitted out for... This is kitted out for combat, and that's it. I don't even think it's got cargo space. And Shinny, well, Shinny is... let's type in Jameson. Oh, it's not that far. I thought it was a lot further. Oh, maybe we can go and change ships then. Okay. Yeah. Should we do that first, and then we'll at least have an SRV? I'm in the wrong map. Of course I am. Let's pop over to Jameson and quickly swap ships over. And then we can at least have an SRV to creep up on the base. So 3 jumps there. If I pick up my exploration asp, which should be there, it should be at Shinny, then it might only be 1 jump back. I don't know. Let's see. Let's go out there first, shall we? Just found a Maverick suit grade 3 with faster combat movement and faster shield regen built in. Nice. 11 point... Yeah, it costs a bit as well, doesn't it? 11 million. Saves a bit of grinding. Well, it does. I mean, more so if those are the upgrades you're looking for. But, you know, good thing is you can have as many Maverick suits as you want with different engineering. But faster combat movement would be good. And faster shield regen, well, can't really go wrong with that. Oh, God. Nope. I don't think we even need to do it. There we go. Still the same amount of jumps. It's just that we don't have to get ourselves screwed up inside that stars exclusion zone, which I know will happen. I feel more comfortable with neutron stars, to be honest, than I do with the F, white dwarfs. Yeah, nice find on that Maverick suit. I haven't found anything lately myself because, well, I can't say I haven't been looking. I do tend to, if I go to systems I've never been to before, and and I happen to find myself in a concourse, yeah, I'll have a little check, have a little look, see if there's anything at the Pioneer shop. You never know, you never know. So, and even though I've got already grade 5 suits and weapons and everything, I'm still looking because sometimes it's nice to get a different suit, find a different one that's maybe got some engineering on it that my other suits don't have, and it's nice to maybe mix things up a little bit. I don't have I don't think on any of my suits I have faster shield regen or faster combat movement. I don't think I've got it on any of them. But if I found that suit, I think I would take it, and then I would try it out. Yeah. Definitely. Aquatic Borealis is in the building. Hello, man. AB. Oh, hold on. Already in shinny. And the orange line here is predictably right in the middle of everything for reasons only Frontier know. Oh God, guys. Ah! Oh, Jesus, sorry. I just caught my little toe in my seat. Never mind. Did any of you guys watch the Frameshift Live stream today? I watched, I think probably most of it. I don't know when they switched off. But I watched up until after they did that quiz with guys sitting on the sofa there. I think they were wrapping up at the time when I turned it off, I believe. Did you guys catch it? There was a moment on that which was just embarrassing. For Arthur. Are you listening, Arthur? Yeah, they were going through the stellar screenshots. And oh, what's new? The only thing I can tell you is that update 16 is coming out on the 31st of this month, July. That's what they say the date's going to be, so it's as firm and as concrete as a Frontier date is. Yeah, they were going through the stellar screenshots. The first couple were alright, but then they got onto some really nice screenshots. I mean, there was one where it was like on a planet surface, pink and blue horizon. It was freaking gorgeous. I mean, some really good screenshots, you know. And one of them, I don't know which way is the best way to say this. Right, there was a screenshot that came up. And Arthur said, "Oh, look, it's a sensor probe, or a probe sensor." That's what he thought it was, but it wasn't. It was a freaking nav beacon. I mean, it was a nav beacon, so that the shot was a massive view of the nav beacon, and behind it was the sun. So that it was kind of backlit, you know. And I thought, how can a community manager not know what a flipping nav beacon looks like? It's nothing like a sensor probe. And he corrected himself, I think, when he found out he was wrong. But come on, guys. It shows you don't play the game. Anyway. Hey, Sir N68, Mr. Chess Champ. They are always uncomfortably positive. I don't know what that means, but yeah, okay. I like Sally. Sally's cool. She's on the ball. She's on the ball more than the rest. Hey, it was no more disjointed than one of my live streams, so I can't say anything. I think Arthur said something as well that he wasn't supposed to say, or that Sally said she was going to mention it later and he shouldn't have said it now. That kind of stuff. But it's all... I like that kind of stuff when things go wrong like that, because it's it's all part of the live occasion, isn't it, really? So it's kind of, it's fine. Like you watch an advert on a shopping channel. Oh, I see what you mean. I missed the beginning now. I think I missed the first Oh, how long were they on for? 26 minutes, maybe? Yeah. I missed all the dev talk at the beginning, so I can maybe go back and watch that. Alright, let's see if my long-range ASP is here. I think it's called Carl Sagan or something. Oh, we've got this one. If nothing else, we've got this one. The fact that it's named after an Magellan that's named after someone like that tells me it's decent bleed and jump range. Let's have a look. So this one is 77 light years. Does it have... It must have a SRV. Yep, it has an SRV. How about we take the little Diamondback then? Great for landing with. Cool, let's use it. Let's get Magellan out. Well, we don't normally take this out unless it's for exploration. But it should mean that getting back to our mission system is a single jump. Because it's only 64 light years away. And we should be able to do yeah, single jump. As opposed to 3 from the Corvette. Cool. Now what does this thing look like? I have no idea what color it is. It might be black. No, it's blue. Oh, it's azure. Okay, azure blue. I haven't actually been out exploring with this as far as I'm aware. But yeah, killer jump range on this thing. This might have been one of those Cathena help me build an exploration Diamondback ships. This has got a longer jump range than my exploration Condor. My exploration Condor is 76.65, I think. Maximum 76.6. This one at 77. Wow. Killer. Nice. I like it. I like it. I wonder what she boosts to. If it hits anything like 400, I'll be impressed. Oh, it will. It will. This is normal speed. Okay. So top speed is unboosted is 355. Okay.
Scan detected.
And another one. We need to get a second boost. Oh, she's and where we're going to 450. Was that 455 briefly?
Have a safe journey.
That's not too bad, is it? Not for an exploration ship. Oh, it's got a nice bassy sound to it as well. Coming through my my rear speakers really nicely. Mark Shaw is with us. Hey. What do you think, Aquatic? Publish? No, they haven't. They're kind of quiet on it. As I said, I did miss the first half an hour, so I don't really know, what's going on. I'd rather not know, to be honest. I know that they're going to bring out the patch notes on the day, on the morning of the 31st, when the update 16 will drop. So, yeah, July 31st for that. I'd rather not know. Although I would rather, I want to find out via the patch notes, because, well, I kind of have to. If I'm streaming it, right, then I'm going to have to know what to showcase, you know what I mean? So I need to know what to do, where to go. I'm hoping it's going to not all be guide based stuff. It'd be nice to have a bit of a concentration somewhere else. That would be nice. But I have a feeling it might be guidey based again. I don't know. It would be a pleasant surprise if it wasn't guidey based and it was something else. But it's probably the continuing tales of the Magellan, not Magellan. What is it? Malevolent? What is it? Maelstrom. Yes, the maelstrom. I knew I had to say a word to make myself remember it. Yeah, continuing stories of the maelstrom cloud, probably. Exploration updates would be amazing. Yeah. Yes, Mark. Did I say hello to Mark? Hi, Mark Shaw. Welcome. I don't know what R stroke place is. No idea. No idea what that is. You're telling me like I should know, but I don't. And it's already nuts. What's nuts? Nuts? I don't know. I don't know what R place is. R stroke place. Oh, is it a Reddit reference? What, I don't know what it means. If that's a Reddit reference, I don't know what it means by that it's up. And even what the hell it's all about. I have no clue. Maybe Gain Damage can fill us in with all the details. The juicy info, man. If this is an exploration ship, what? This isn't something I would build. We're on the Fire Group A, and there's no Discovery Scanner. I always have the Discovery Scanner on Fire Group A, and in fact, there's not even a B, so something's happened. Fire Groups then. Yep. Yes. I haven't used this in a while, and I know that Elite does tend to mess with it. I don't need a fire group with a heatsink on it. Surface scanner, that can be there, and then we can have the data and the comp on those two. That's better. It's a subreddit where you can color a pixel every 5 minutes. That's the last thing I expected you to say. What? I've got more questions than I can imagine now. My first question is going to be why color a pixel? I'm assuming it's not the same pixel. There's like a lot to choose from. And why? And what's the end goal? And what's the point? That's just me being ignorant because I don't know. I can color a pixel in Photoshop in every 0.5 of a second. So I don't know. I'll stick with my AI, I think, so everyone can do it. Collaborative digital canvas where editors can place a pixel once every few minutes and work together to create art on a massive... Yeah, but then how does that even work? Because everyone's going to be... Let's say you put a pixel in black, a black pixel, because you want to recreate a digital Mona Lisa. The next person who puts a pixel in isn't going to have a clue what you're thinking of. And is it that you can do it every 5 minutes? Like you can't do it if you color a pixel, you can't do another one for 5 minutes, but people from all over the world who haven't done one yet can do another one straight away, straight first, same time. Okay. Well, it sounds interesting, but I don't know. I'll stick with my AI stuff. It sounds cool. I mean, if it works out and they come up with something neato, yeah, it'd be interesting. I don't go on Reddit. The only time I ever see a Reddit page is if I'm looking for answers to questions on something and one of the Google results is in Reddit. That's the only time I go there. I think I have an account, but if I'm honest with you, I haven't got a clue how to use it. One per IP, okay. And it's all happening on a big canvas that we can all go and watch and view in real time, I suppose, right? I love the maneuverability of small light ships. Now, normally I would stay around 2.5 clicks out, but because they seem to be bringing in the scavengers later, or when I get to a certain distance, I think I'm quite happy. Quite happy here, I think. Oh, isn't it nice to just have a small maneuverable ship that you can just do this with? Yes, it is. I believe we have... Oh, actually, no, I can't confirm it. Yes, we do. We've got plasma, a complete plasma loadout. It is the quietest way. And as you can see, you see that tube on my helmet there? That constantly feeds white organic tea into me all the time. So I'm constantly drinking tea as I'm on the go. Really, that was a nice engineer upgrade. The the tea serving. Shut up.
Low gravity warning.
Right, it looks like we've got a jelly on the radar, and another one that's probably dropping off some naughty people. Oh, yep, we have some naughties. Right, how many do we have? Well, hopefully more than 4. Nope, just the 4. Jesus. That's a real big challenge, isn't it? All of the scavenger missions seem to be around the same threat level, though. It'd be nice to have some more diversity on their threat levels. Ray Holland, good evening, sir. Someone's going to be creating dodgy images, you know it. Has it got a pre-engineered loo in it, though? No. No. Unfortunately, you have to get as the Americans would call a diaper upgrade. We call it a nappy. That I've got a parking spot right there. Only 4 of them. We got energy cells, that's good to know. But they could be inside the building now. It's not just showing me stuff that's outside. I wish it did, because then I would just be able to target one. Couple of med kits. But again, they're going to be inside the building. Okie doke, no problemo. 4 of them shouldn't be, oops, 4 of them shouldn't be an issue for the great Hitman thing, 47 rusty thing. Splinter Cell trained commander. Oh, crumbs. Hello, Marco Sura Gaming, welcome. You know what I like with this one? It's in the daytime. Okay, No visuals so far. We'll just stay high where we can get a really good view. Fine. Unidentified humanoid. And there is their bounties, look. 31,000. All right, let's target one. Have we done that? Can you target them? Oh no. I guess not. I'm just kind of hoping that they're going to bring another chip down. Like, I don't see anybody at all. Unless they're all grouped in one area and haven't moved. I'd like to get up on top of here. Well, I want to be high, but there's no point getting high up there because there's nobody around. So this would make sense. Got you. Can't really get to him from there though. Right, let's see if we can get across. There's an ammo box. That's always good to know. Trying to keep myself blocked by the buildings. That's why I didn't jump too high. I think we can make that jump. So we jump up. When we get to the height of our jump, we boost. Oh, crumbs. Ugh. I don't know if I can. Maybe. Awesome. And they're all there. See the dots now. And they are, well, they are kind of grouped. Are they? Oh, one of them's gone arrow red. Are they in the building? Or is maybe a tunnel through there? Is he just an arrow because he's a bit closer than the others? I don't know. Or is he got his shields up? Can't really see. Oh god, I nearly fell. Well, where the hell are they? Maybe throwing a grenade. There's a medical. Maybe throwing a grenade might entice them out. So those three are grouped together. Fine. And then there was another dude that was trust myself not to fall off this. And also I need to get right to the edge because I know that this plasma will hit the beam. I have to quickly get that second shot in before he got his shields up, or her shields up. Now what the hell? So, as you can see on the sensor, the inner circle is red. And I think that they can't hear you while they're outside that red circle. So anything that's inside that red circle, they will hear you. Like if I did this, they'll probably hear that if they were inside the red. So, what would be a good position to be in? They can't be in the building. That's not usual, unless they're all bugged in there. So, here's my plan. Do I have a plan? I don't know. Oh, that's too much. That's going to blow my SRV up. That was... How can I throw? Mind you, there's very little gravity. That was ridiculous. Ian T, hi Ian, welcome, welcome. And Andy K, hi guys. Nice to see you here. Nothing. I'm right on top of them. So, what the hell is this? Where's this lighting coming from? Either there is a tunnel walkway underneath this building, or they are inside the building, which I've not seen before. Huh. Oh, is this one of those where it goes down? Ah, there is such a thing as the, yeah, this building, they are inside there. Let me just grab their attention then. Are they? Okay. Maybe, I don't know where the hell they are. Up the stairs, perhaps? They're in the building. That's their torches. This is bugged. They're inside the building, which is not normal. There they are. We need another way in. That one's too exposed. I've never seen them spawn inside a building before. Okay. Let's infiltrate then, and we're gonna have to get the shields up, I think, for this one. Close quarters. If I can at least keep the door open and then just maybe get them out of the building, unless they're stuck in place. I don't know. New one on me. I'm guessing I have to go upstairs.
Entering pressurized environment.
Yep. Scavengers inside the building. If this is an actual thing, I'm good with that. It's cool. As long as they're not just stuck in place.
Here's something sorted. Investigating. Shield offline.
Leaving pressurized environment.
Take that top one. Now, I don't know whether I'm going to entice them out. Ammo, cool. I got one of them. Yes. Come to Papa. Nope. I would have seen the torch if that had worked. A grenade blast. I'm going to be on alert as well. I think the pistol would be a good idea here. It's better for close quarters. Damn it. No grenade.
Shield activated. Entering pressurized environment.
I thought they were on this floor. I thought somebody had come down onto this floor. Damn it. Be nice to get a restock of grenades.
Haven't won yet.
Well, that was ridiculous.
Shield deactivated. Mission status updated.
Like, it's just way too easy. It was a thing that I figured might be the case, that if they spawned in the building, that they maybe would be not moving too much. See, I killed this guy. She reacted, but then she didn't put her shields up. Okay. Well, I hope the other one's a bit more exciting. Ah. Could put the fires out, couldn't we? I suppose, if I know where the access panel is. You would think that opening the door to outside... Oh, actually no, because it's still shielded, isn't it? Yeah, it's shielded.
Leaving pressurized environment. Entering pressurized environment.
And put the fires out. Not want that falling on your foot. Oh. Okay, forget it. I thought it was a... I thought it was a different thing. Right. Where's my car? There. Don't need to pick up ammo because it gets restocked. But if there was any grenade cases around, I could certainly do that. Because that way I don't have to buy any more. But grenade cases don't show up, do they? And are there any outside? Around here? Oh no. Doesn't show up as ammo, does it? Like an ammo icon. Hello. Not what I was after. Just need two standard grenades. Guess we're not going to get it, so let's go back. Ouch. Okay. Let's go for the next one. And hope they don't spawn in a building. Cool. And I got to discover this system. Same with the next system, corn, yeah, I think I would pronounce it corn. So, go there. I'm glad I got the diamond back, by the way. That was a good move, I think. As for the double boost, you have to wait a while. It doesn't double boost straight away. Well, that was just way too easy. It's like they were all blindfolded or something. There was no challenge there whatsoever.
3, 2, 1, engage.
I'm hoping for more scavengers in the next place, and that they're all outside, and yeah. I suppose if I wanted a challenge, I would use lower graded weapons and maybe weapons that aren't silenced, you know, noisy, so every time you take somebody out it's going to get heard. That would present a bit more of a challenge than the usual. Now if I've got more grenades in reserve on the ship, which I believe I do, I should be restocked with those. I usually have try and keep about 10 in stock or something like that, but I actually don't know how many I have.
4, 3, 2, 1,
So is it a case then when you are in a system like CD-51 2650 and it's become like a conflict zone haven, which it has been for a little while I think now, is it the case that the missions... Oh, what's going on here? Oh, because it's only 143 light seconds, it's already been identified. Gotcha. Wow, hello. That's a lot. Is it a case that... what was I saying? It'll come to me. Oh, yeah, if you're in a taking a mission in a system that's full of conflicts, on-foot conflict zones, is it then the case that the missions on the board are going to be for neighboring systems as opposed to the one you're in? I guess it depends on the mission, but I'm thinking particularly in terms of the scav missions and stuff. I don't know if it's if they're all outside. Not that it matters. Mission's a mission. Doesn't really matter which system it's in. But the reason for me staying in CD-51 was because they have pretty much every type of base there, which is good for raiding. But if they're all being used for conflict zones, well, not so cool. So, dark side possibly. Yep, okay. It's a little +1 on the challenge factor in the dark. Not really, because I've got night vision, so it's no real difference to me. I even used night vision on the daytime once, just for extra clarity.
Orbital flight engaged.
Oh, nice glide. As long as it doesn't shallow out too much. Trying to stay up here for a little while. Then when we come to point down, the drop zone, anything around 45 to 50 degrees would be sweet. I don't want to get too close to it though, but this should take us around, if we get a good glide, we should be around, what is it, 4.5 kilometers after the glide, ideally. Let's see where we end up. A little way out. Now we need a good angle to drop in at. Let's get down low just a little, have a look at the base. It's a little bit bigger. I'm expecting a lot more scabs here then. Okay, so we have an industrial building on the far left from what I can tell, so that'd be good to hide behind there, or at least approach from that side. Is it no, it might not be an industrial building actually. No. I want one where when I'm approaching with the SRV, I'm kind of hidden. Interesting. They all seem to be little buildings. This is going to be a bit more of a tricky approach. I'm hoping they're not already there. I'm going to approach from, because I'm not sure that the buildings, there doesn't seem to be any big buildings there. I'm going to approach from the side of the launch pad. Oh, hello, 2 ships. Are they both landing? Well, 1 is, and 2 is. So definitely more than 4 then. Yeah, we're getting 8 apparently. 9! Okay, and they're landing on the other side. Don't want to leave myself too exposed. I may go the old-fashioned way, where I won't take the SRV all the way in, because I think my approach is a little bit more exposed than
Warning.
I would ideally like. So, lights off, I don't think it makes a damn bit of difference. But let's pretend it does. What I don't want to do is turn them red while I'm approaching, because that means if they spot me on the approach, I've got no choice but to just wipe them out with the SRV, which isn't what I've come for. So they are 580 meters away, but how far is the base?
Target shields offline.
So the thing is that 717 meters is taken from the center of the base. Belisario. Okay, accepted. Is that a wall on my right hand side there? Hello Zontar, welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you getting on? Oh, we've got a hill here, nice. Perfect. Oh, this is beautiful. What a great way to approach. And just before the base gets exposed, we'll park here. Cool. Hiding behind the planet's surface. This is a big base, man. But that's what it's all about. It's all about the base. So we already have one there. I need to get on that roof without this one spotting me. It looks like he's a bit further down, like underneath ground level here. If I can manage to get to base without being spotted, then we're good. They do have 20/20 vision, these buggers. How am I doing? I don't know, to be honest. I feel okay, but it doesn't mean I am. We find out next week. Yeah, short answer, fine. Real answer, I don't know. I have my optional internals are not quite where they're supposed to be. But don't need to go into that. So this fella here is going to be an issue. Got this fence for cover. You know, I see plenty of torches but no people. Like I say, he's below ground level. He's under there. If I can take him out, that would be an advantage. Yep, he is underground. Man, there's a lot of activity here, and I can't see any of them. Okay. But Go. All I see. Can I approach from behind? Damn, it hit the ground. Next, I've got the containers to get to. This is more like it. If they get alerted though, that's 8 of them just coming at me. What I can't do is miss one of them seeing me without me seeing them. I have to spot them first. I mean, okay, that was close. I think I was a little bit exposed there. Was that the mother-in-law? Right. Oh, so good. Can we make the roof of that building? Not going to bother scanning them for bounties. Yeah, I would if there was something extra, like instead of just monetary, gave you some. Oh, maybe it does it go towards your mercenary ranking? Didn't think about that.
Bounty detected.
I don't know if that goes towards mercenary rank. I would probably think so. Wrong one. Next. If we're going to be close quarters, I want this one. Long distance, the other one. I'm hidden behind a fence. I don't know if they're going to show up on this corner. Maybe do a turnaround here. Here we go. I wish I could throw a rock or do a whistle or something. Okay.
Nothing unusual to report.
Do not want him discovering bodies. Good night. Stay under. As soon as the torchlight turned around, I knew he had his back to me. And so it was a nice, easy kill. So far, none of them have found body. And the more I take out, less chance that happening. That was quite a reaction. Years of training as Agent 47 prepared me for.
Shield activated. Shield deactivated.
Just turned around slowly. Slow reactors. What have we got left? 3 of them? Can you imagine doing it like this? Night vision is like it's a necessity here. On the dark side missions, that just without it, how are you going to cope? I mean, you could, you know, but your light isn't as powerful as theirs. Go. Oh geez, why didn't I get more jump? What's the gravity here? 0.1. Okay. Where are you? I do have 2 grenades again. So I did get some from the ship. Stock when I'm next in a concourse. This is a huge base. They should have brought more scabs. I remember one time, I think they brought 9 initially, and then there was another couple of ships coming in, and I ended up with like 21 of them. You got your shields up? Looks like he has. The way he's pacing around like that. He does. So what's up with him?
Shield activated.
You are done for!
Shield deactivated.
I'm a terrible shot at this. I don't know if it's because of the mouse sensitivity. I have the same issue in Hitman as well. The closer the target is, the worse shot I am. I can do long distance better than point blank. It's weird. Reckon that the other scabs are back over where I just killed that guy. Yeah. if we can get a scan on them so that we can know their status. That sound was him just putting the thing down. And then there was one. Cool. So, we need to get to a high point so we can see some torchlight, I think. Oh, bounced off it. No, wait for the suit to reach up. Jump. Boost. I don't even know. Hello, Tim. Going okay, man. Going okay, thanks. Comfortable temps. Yeah, I mowed my lawn today. The ground was a bit wet, but the grass was semi-dry, so it did turf up a little bit. But yeah, over this last week, I pressure washed my patio area, trimmed the lawn because it was like a jungle, and then today I mowed it. So yeah, I've been just keeping busy. Life a bitch.
Bounty detected. Bounty detected.
It sounds like it's saying bounty detective.
Bounty detected.
No, definitely not. Hi, I'm the bounty detective. I believe you have some missing chocolate. Right, so, cool. 9 of them taken care of. That went okay. Past the galactic Pez and into SRB. Cool. Done. Sorted. Oh, yeah, bugger. Mr. Gumbo.
Gumbopot 72 for your kind donation of 15.
Oh, cheers, man.
I'm still standing better than I ever did. Looking like a true survivor like a little kid.
How much
Valuable.
How much can you squeeze into that text prompt? Thank you, my friend Zonta. Not Zonta. Sorry, Zonta. Gumbopot 72. Appreciate it, man. Thank you so much, Mr. Gumbo. Somewhere out there. Don't know if he's in the chat. Oops. Thank you, sir. I will add that onto the bar down there at the bottom. Appreciate it very much. I'm about ready to go. So awesome. Thank you so much, matey. I appreciate the support. Right, let's go and pick something different. Now, we have to go and cash in on a planet base because when I was in the Covert, whoops, wrong one. When I was in the Covert, there was no places to land a Corvette except on a planet. So now I'm in the Diamondback though. That's no longer the case. Where am I? Because there are platforms here at CD-51. So, first thing, notoriety. Yes, we are innocent. Now what's this? You've dropped in some more? Now you're just teasing. It's not part of the mission though, but they've replaced the ones that I killed. I knew I would take some damage, but I didn't think to get my shield down that quick. But then again, it is an exploration ship. So the shields are, you know, paper. The shields were actually constructed using origami. Let's get out of here. Oops. In the ancient days, I played Unreal Tournament. I still have the box. Quake I also played. I don't know if I've got the box for it though. But yeah, I still have the box with the, I think it would be a CD, right? Not discs. Yeah. Yes, I played it. I quite enjoyed it up against the bots. Hey Angry, how are you feeling, man? Hope you're good. Yeah, Unreal Tournament. I loved it. I used to play up against the AI bots. And my reactions back then were pretty good. I enjoyed it back in the day, and Quake as well. I actually preferred Unreal, to be honest. I think I also have the box for the original Unreal, for the first game. The one that was just literally entitled Unreal. Pretty sure I have that. And then I've got the one for Unreal Tournament. Actually, if I look through my games that I bought back then, that I still have the boxes for, I've got some really good classic ones. I believe Elite 2, I think, is one of them. My favorite. Can I say my favorite, really? Even though times have moved on and things have got better. Yeah, in terms of the fun I had with it, Jeff Crammon's Grand Prix 4 and Grand Prix 3, in fact all of them were fantastic, but Grand Prix 4 was, it's weird because it's the best, one of the best F1 games you can get, and I played it with a keyboard. I never played it with a wheel because it's not one that would really work with a wheel so well. But yeah, oh god, I could list what I have. Maybe I have to do a a stream where I'm showing you all the... Didn't I do that once? Didn't I do a live stream where I showed the games that I had in the box, in their boxes? This was back in the day when games came in cardboard boxes with something called, they're very rare now, so you might not have heard of it, but it's called a printed manual. It was a book, and some of the books for the games were thick. I mean, they spent time on these. Like, it wasn't just how to play the game, but it was stories and all sorts of stuff. Amazing stuff what you used to get back then. Yeah, Frontier Elite 2, I think I have boxed. Yeah, I think so. For PC, because I did have the boxed version for my Amiga as well, but I kind of lost all my Amiga stuff, which was a damn shame. I had it in a box at work. And then, yeah, the office closed down and everything just... a shame. I had some awesome Amiga games as well. Some of my favorite games on Amiga was Worms and Lemmings. Lemmings was just awesomely addictive, and Worms was just so much fun. I love playing it on those. And Elite as well. I think Elite, the original, and Elite Frontier 2 was the first time I played that was on the Amiga. But the first time I played Elite was on the Spectrum. Originally out on BBC Micro, wasn't it? And it was like, was it 360k or 720k floppy disk that had all those systems on it, and like everything was crammed into 720k. The game, all the Galaxy, not all the Galaxy like we have now, but you know, there was a lot of systems, Lave and all those kind of things. And of course my driving games as well. I had RAC Rally on the PC. I had a rally game back then. I don't know which one it was. Oh, it was so good. You used to have to... I don't know if it was called Mobile One Rally or something, but there was driving at night, right, in the rain. This was when graphics were still kind of pixely, you know, pixelated kind of thing. It was after the Voodoo 3DFX stuff came in, which was a big thing, wasn't it? Because everything was just big pixels, and then 3DFX came along and made it look a lot smoother and nicer. And I had a game called, I think it was a BTCC, British Touring Car Championship. There was one, Sports Car GT was one I loved to play. Oh God, you've got me into this now. The Infocom game of Hitchhikers. Do you know, I never played that thing. Came with the peril sensitive sunglasses and a small amount of pocket fluff. Is that right? You know, I figured you would know that, Grey Holland. I don't know why. I think, yeah. You seem like you're probably nerdy enough to know that stuff, right? I don't know, I'm the same. I'm a bit nerdy when it comes to that stuff. I love Hitchhikers. Oh, my glide is just awful. Oh, that's the original BBC B on tape cassette, yeah. That's the original, man. Amazing. I remember the first time I heard a computer speak was on a BBC computer. It was one of the, it was still the BBC computer, but it wasn't there, like after the BBC B, wasn't there other versions of it, of that computer? It still looked like it. It was still that beigey colour with the orange keys, the orange top row of keys. It was still the same thing. The Spectrum had a thing called Curror speech, and it was awful. Like if you typed in "say hello," it would come out and go like it'd be like, and you've got to think, "Oh, that sounded just like hello." No, it didn't. But the BBC sounded. You could. I don't know if it was some hardware you had to have plugged inside or what. But it talked, and somebody, I was remembering, I was in the local computer shop and somebody typed in the sentence, and the BBC computer came back and went, I remember the words, it went, "It's Monday morning, it started raining, remarkable. And that's exactly how it sounded. Those words, and that's exactly what the sound was. It's Monday morning. It started raining. And it sounded quite natural as well. It didn't sound like, you know, Stephen Hawking or anything. It actually sounded natural. That was a big deal back then, to hear a computer talk. And now that we have natural voices and now the AI voices are kicking in, they just sound like... There's AI voices kicking in now, right? I've heard some new AI voices where you can't really tell them from humans because they have the imperfections that we have. So let's say, when I say imperfections, I mean compared to the way like a robot would speak, right? Or a cyborg or something, right? So when we talk, sometimes we'll maybe pause in the middle of a sentence. Sometimes we'll go, or like that. Well, the AI speech was doing that. It was talking and it was saying, instead of saying, it's Monday morning, it would say, it's Monday morning. It would put those and things in there because that is part of natural speech, and it adds all that now. And yeah, you might even get AI speech where you can maybe hear an intake of breath or something, you know, after a sentence. So you like that, you know, and if it gets to that level, I don't know how on earth we're going to be distinguishing it between it and human, because it's really accurate now. Some of the computer voices have got, yeah, I know. Stephen Hawking was offered a natural voice. You know, there was a company that came along and said, we can replace your voice box with something so much more natural sounding. And Stephen Hawking turned it down, and he says no, because even though his voice was based on really old technology, they updated the hardware, but they kept the old sounding voice. Because he says that's part of him now. That voice is associated with him. And if he changed it to, you know, instead of, because he's a Cambridge boy, isn't he? So he's got like that Southern English kind of accent. But instead of going, you know, there are black holes up in the Milky Way. And if that suddenly changed to, there are black holes in the Milky Way, blah, blah, blah. If that suddenly changed, you'd be like, who's that guy? Stephen Hawking. Nah, that's not Stephen Hawking. You know, it wouldn't be him. Like, if you guys could change your voice, would you change it? I don't know. Maybe we'll be able to have something like a little square patch that's got a chip in it that you can stick on your throat, like a sticking plaster, and it will change your voice as you speak. What was that on? Where have I seen that on? I've seen that on a movie or a TV series. So you'd have your Donald Trump patch, and you just put it on your neck, you know, on your throat there, and then as you talk, you'd have to get, like, you couldn't just talk like I'm talking now, because he doesn't talk that way, you know. You'll have to pause at the same right moments, otherwise it won't sound like him. Like, if I just say, oh yeah, it was a perfect phone call, Trump doesn't talk like that. He'd go, perfect call, perfect phone call. You'd have to repeat it the same way he does it. Otherwise, it's not just, like, if you want to impersonate him, it's not just about having the voice, it's embodying the character as well. I do voiceovers, you might remember, so I changed my... Oh, do you? I didn't know that. ChatGPT, yeah. Yeah, the new ChatGPT version 4, I think it is going to be pretty special, apparently. Oh, nice rewards. I didn't know I got a suit schematic for that. Mission Impossible. Yes, thank you guys. That's what it was. Yes, I watched all the Missions Impossibles back to back not too long ago. Yes, that's what it was. Was it? Wait a minute though. Was it the old Mission Impossibles from the 1960s or was it the movies? They did it in the 1960s series as well, I'm sure. You know, I've got all of those on DVD, and I got through to Series 7, I think, and then I stopped. I thought I'll continue that some other time, and then if I'm to go back to it now, I would have no clue which episode I stopped at. I'm screwed. The only reason I do know which series I stopped at is because the box, I think it's Series 7, is still in my bedroom, so I know that that's the one I've been playing on the laptop. Yes, the AI is amazing at voices now, but not just giving you voice transformation, because I've already got one here from I've got a Donald Trump one on my desktop, which I did a while back with a piece of software you can just really download. But you know the text to speech where you type something in and it talks back. Well, the new AI voices that are doing that are just crazy. It's crazy how real they are by just adding in speech imperfections that we do, like I'm doing, like when I pause in the middle of a sentence, or they'll add a bit of emotion into the voice rather than it being emotionless. You know? Like instead of me just saying, oh, we're getting an update on Friday, which is great. You know, that great. And AI is going to start to add all that now. So you're not going to be able to tell the bleeding difference between natural and not so natural. So interesting stuff. Sure. Bear with me a second. Wow. Put it. No, don't know where I put it. I put it somewhere. Maybe in my. Nope. Never mind. I just want to check these missions and see if they're all off system. I think they will be, yeah. They're not, none of these are in system, so. Nope. See, there's one in exactly the same place as we've just been. Hey Rick, how you doing, my man? Darth Vader voice sounds like he has no face. Go father. I play around with vocoders for singing. Oh yeah, I've messed with those. Yeah, vocoders were way back in the day, weren't they? That's how they I think it was I think if you use, I don't know whether this will mean anything, probably. I'm not sure if it's a vocoder thing, but if you speak through a mic with a sine wave of 30 megahertz, it will give you a voice that sounds like a Dalek from Doctor Who. I don't know if you know what a Dalek is, but yeah. 3D Monster Maze on the... Oh, I remember that. Yeah. Just been doing a couple of scav missions, Rick. The first one you would have liked. It was 4 scavs. They were inside a building and they barely moved. Nice, easy start. The second one was 9 of them and it was kind of easy. I don't know whether to do another one or try these covert takedowns. Yeah, let's do this one. As we get 5 surveillance logs, which I'm not sure if they're any good. Threat 5, and it has to be covert, so no alarms. Cool. Let's do that. And while I'm doing it, I want to launch Elite Odyssey Material Helper. I want to just check. I can't remember whether surveillance logs are of any use or not. Ring modulator, yeah, there you go. But I think it was, I think, because I actually did try this, but I was Googling a while back, a long time ago, how to do a Dalek voice and how it was done. And they were mentioning that it was either at 30 hertz or 30 megahertz, something like that, that you had to set it to, and it produced that wave that made your voice just do that, you know, that. I can do a better Dalek than that, but it's too loud. And it produces that sound, you know, through the microphone. Don't worry, I can do a better Dalek, but it's it's yeah, I have to kind of raise my voice for it. Where are we? Where are we? Oh yeah, surveillance logs. Well, I've got 2. So they are used in suit modules. Okay. They would be night vision. Right, so apparently you need 5 surveillance logs for night vision. I only have 2. I don't know if I have any suits that don't have night vision. Maybe my Artemis suit. I need 1 knock data and 10 circuit switches for night vision. Circuit switches are a piece of cake. That's easy to pick up 10 of those. Okay, let's take this mission. I would have took it anyway. And where's this? Oh, destination conflict. Yeah, let's do that one. Oh, but then I've got to come back here again. And you don't have an interstellar factor. I wonder where the nearest one of those is. Let's go and do this mission, and then we'll find an interstellar factors. Yeah, the old synths. Daft Punk, yeah, I know they do. The synth setup I would have liked from back then would have been Jean-Michel Jarre. The stuff he had was amazing. I got very much into Equinox and Oxygen and all that stuff. Very cool. I've got quite a few Jean-Michel Jarre stuff, but Equinox and Oxygen are my favourites. You used to be able to get them both on a double. There was a double cassette, and it had both of them. And then they brought out Oxygen parts 7 to 13 later on, and yeah, really cool stuff. Oxygen Part 4, classic. Yeah, software is crazy, isn't it, now? Funny about the word software, I was just thinking, you know, earlier, somebody had posted a message in the Flight Simulator Facebook group, and they were asking, hey guys, how can I record myself flying in my flight sim? So I answered him, and I said, and I mentioned about OBS, which is great for recording videos, but also if you want to produce them onto YouTube in real time and live stream and or whatever, it's great for that. And then I said if you have an Nvidia card, you can use Nvidia GeForce Experience with Shadow Play and do it that way, the whole thing. And it got me thinking about OBS, which stands for Open Broadcaster Software, and it just got me curious as to why they would refer to it as software when we know it is. It's like you wouldn't say, "Oh, this is a motherboard hardware," or "This is RAM hardware." But why would they put the name software in software? It's like, "Oh, this is a Toyota Corolla car." I don't know. I think stuff when I'm not thinking of anything else. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Can we? We can. No. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a cotton picking. We haven't picked the amount of times I go to the wrong map. Okay. RMK6. That's where we want to be. Okay, obscured. Yeah, my cousin, I had a cousin that was into all that. Oh, he had a keyboard. It was a nice one. It was white. And all the buttons on it were all rectangular flat things. It looked really cool. And I have no clue what it was. But I what's that little one? Aquatic. That little it's a very famous, probably 1970s synth, and is it a Moog something? It's a small one, and you've got the whole thing replicated in software now. So you've got the power of that synth just in software, and it sounds and does exactly the same as the hardware one did, and probably better. It was a Moog something, I know that. I'm pretty sure it was Moog, but I don't remember the model. But if you tell me, I'll probably say, yeah, it's that one. And I'm sure it was a little thing, like it maybe had an octave or 2 octaves or something like that, and that was it. But I'm not quite sure. Maybe even an octave and a half. Don't know. Can't remember what it was called. Yeah, it was a famous little thing. Yeah, I used to like all that synth stuff. So, and talking of music, the song I've had on repeat for the last 3 days. Some of you might know why. It depends. If anyone can guess why I've been listening to this song, I'll be amazed. It's the Gypsy Kings version of My Way from Sinatra. It's a lot more upbeat. It's all in Spanish. It's freaking awesome. So it's called A Mi Manera, which roughly translates to My Way. The words in Spanish are not the same as the English ones, really. But the Gypsy Kings, if you just go listen to it, oh, it's freaking awesome. I love it. It helps that I understand most of it, but yeah. But that song I'd never heard it before, but it was recently played on a TV series. But I don't know if anyone... Mini Moog. Yeah, it could be that one. Yeah, sounds it. If anyone knows the TV series that just played Gypsy Kings, A Mi Manera. No, I think it's the Mini Moog Aquatic, pretty sure. You know, and the first 2 times I heard that song, my brain did not even cotton on that it was the tune of My Way. You know, even when you're hearing that, na 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 na, it didn't even cotton on to me. And I'm hearing the words, and he's singing it. He sang it in English, well, kind of a Yeah, the best English he managed. And then he sang it in Spanish, Mi Manera. And I'm thinking, how have I not picked up on this? And then somebody said, oh yeah, it's my way in Spanish. Oh yeah, of course it is. Of course it is. Didn't even realize. These two planets are a bit close. We can jump. I wonder if I could do another one of my... Actually, I need help, don't I? You can actually SRV jump from one planet to the other. Been there, done that. You can do it.
Orbital flight engaged.
Oh, we've got some light here. That's going to go... Yeah. I knew it. I was about to say that's going to go away. And there we go, on cue. It wasn't Better Call Saul. I'll tell you what it was. It was the last episode of a series, and the star of the show was, well, spoiler alert, was killed off, and it was a powerful moment. A lot of people said it was a wanky old crappy ending. I don't think so. I think the ending was kind of poignant. It was disappointing to see that they killed the character off, but I think we all knew it was coming. And but man, what an ending. It was an emotional end from a character that you kind of relate to over 10 years of watching the series. But it was the end of the Blacklist, and they killed off Reddington, and that was. But I think they did it in a way that makes sense, even though it made no sense whatsoever how it was done. But that song was playing as his body was discovered, and it was a powerful moment, and it's kind of sat with me, and that's why I'm listening to that song. And I have listened to a couple of Gypsy King songs before. Guy's got a really good voice, but you have to want to listen to a language as well. Yeah, well, sorry. But yeah, Better Call Saul, I binge watched that. I can't believe I let it get to the very end of its run before I started watching it, because I freaking loved Breaking Bad. It was one of the best TV series I've ever seen. Definitely in my top 3 best TV series to come out of the States, and that would be Sopranos. Definitely is right up there on that top shelf. Breaking Bad. Number 3. Number 3 might change every now and again, but if I had to reel off a number 3 right now, it would be Sons of Anarchy. Those 3 series, man, awesome stuff. But then I don't want to miss out 24 or Shield. I enjoyed the Shield. Crooked Cops. And there's a French variation of that, which I don't think it's got anything to do with the Shield, but it's called Braco, Braquo. It's in French. Well, yeah, it's French, so it's subtitled and everything. But that was a gritty, crooked cops thing as well. Really good. And yeah, that's my target. So yeah. I know Sopranos will never be out of my top 3 list because it's just too good. And Breaking Bad, man, that was some serious gritty stuff. What about you guys? Ozark? I've never watched Ozark. Gus Fring's final scene. Yeah, that was weird how he managed to adjust that tie. Yeah, great cast though, you know. You've got to have that combination of great cast, good casting plus good writing. Yeah, without those, you know, it's just not going to work. And Sopranos, the casting in Sopranos was so damn good. Right, he is next to someone and not going away. So it looks to me like we're going to have to. Oh, he has walked away. I don't think I'm going to get an opportunity to take him down without anybody seeing, unless I take him out as well, or her, Ashley. So I'd have to take my target out first and then this one, because he can call for the alarms to go off. I don't think Ashley's going to be able to do that by the time I kill him. So I think we're going to have to knock those alarms out. Oh, it's one of those habs. Is that the power in there? Yeah, power's in there. So the alarms could be in here. Okay. Yeah, this is going to be... I think the alarms... Safe.
Entering
Watch yourself.
The alarms are in there.
Scan detected.
None of your warrants involve us. All right, we're good.
Alarm console will be in here. And so will somebody else. I'd rather not have to take the panel off, so if I can get level 2 somewhere. Oh.
Leaving pressurized environment. Security profile cloned.
Now we need a building that's got level 1. That'll do.
Entering pressurized environment.
Go.
Good to see someone new.
Oh, you bugger! Jeez!
Rusty thanks you Anonymous for your kind donation of £50
Whoa!
to Dr. Forbin.
Dr. Forbin. Dr. Forbin. That'll come to me. Thank you, man.
Pressurized environment.
Thank you so much. Wow, jeez. Awesome. Thank you, Anonymous. I don't want to take any guesses, but thank you so much. Wow, that made me... I was in the middle of that scan there. Oh, that timing. I thought I was being found out that I was scanning. Yeah, you jumped. Imagine what it's like through my speakers. thank you. Whoever donated, I appreciate that so, so much, man. I mean, yeah, I don't know what to say. That helps me so much. It eases the struggle for sure. Thank you. Bobbin project. Oh, it was you, Rick. Thank you, Rick, man. Appreciate it. Yes, I still have to watch it. I have it, but I still have to watch it. I will watch it. I might even watch it tonight, actually. The thing is, I've been binge watching the Twilight Zones because they come in like 20-25 minute episodes, and it's easier to watch them because I can just knock it off any time and just say, oh, this will be the last episode for today, and you know, that kind of stuff. But with a movie, I want to invest that time in it, so I can't put it on too late. But yes, I have yet to watch that. I knew it was from somewhere. I recognized when you said it. Yeah. Thank you, Rick. I appreciate that, man. Big time. Yes, I'm going to watch that. The subject matter seems really interesting, actually. Is the guard in here? I don't want him scanning me again, because I'll have to shoot him. So I'm going to hope he comes out. Yeah, thank you, Rick. Awesome, man. I will add that to the bar below. No idea where that puts us. Is this guy going to come out? No, I just need him to walk away enough.
Entering pressurized environment. Entering restricted area.
This is nothing.
Wow. Seriously? Can't drag his body away.
Leaving restricted area.
Yep, you can close now. See, this is what I hate. His body it's not closing because his body's so far away. However, no, sorry, let me rephrase that. It's not closing because of where his body is. But his body's so far away, it shouldn't even affect the door.
Security profile cloned. Leaving pressurized environment.
But irrespective of everything, the alarms are off. Uh-oh. I knew that would... See, that should be made illegal. They want to do me for not waiting for a scan. Even though, you know, I was 400 feet up in the air at the time. But the alarm won't go off, so I'm hoping they're all going to settle down. But in case they don't... Looks like it's just him that's red.
Target shields offline.
Yep, he's gone back to normal. Okay. Yeah, so the skimmer wasn't firing because the alarms didn't go off, so it's not... Everyone's not panicking. So all I have to do now is get to my target.
I'm hearing weapon fire.
Taking damage. Lock and load.
Okay, that turned to shite.
They're making a run for it!
Shield activated.
Don't let them pin you down!
Target shields offline.
Oh, wait. They'll settle down. That's just my bad shooting. So bad. If I had not missed with the first shot, I'd have been all right. The skimmer's not going to be a threat, so I don't really need to shoot it. Don't make me do it. What's going on here? Right. Dude. Right, the one that I've got highlighted is my target.
Catch this! I'm gonna end you!
Target destroyed. Shield offline.
Well, this all turned sour.
Target shield offline. Target destroyed.
Maybe my target will come. Shit. This is good. My notoriety level gonna go up? Now they're all red. So it's going to involve me sneaking around, but I need to get to the power plant because that's where my target hangs out.
Shields online.
Someone's coming. This went just because I missed the first shot with that plasma rifle. Now we're in a situation where everything's going wrong. There's my target. So, target is at 14 degrees. I'm not sure about that, Rick. I have to ask on the chat. So, if you've got a suit with an engineered item on it, can you replace that with another item instead of, and lose the first one? I actually can't remember. I don't think so, but I can't be 100% sure. Do I have a local bounty? Probably. I don't. Okay. Why? This is conflict. Okay, gold. Where's the oh, there we go. Oh, anarchy. Cool. I can take them all out. Okay, lights, you can go off. So if I stick around 10, 14 degrees, I will find my prey. And it's anarchy, so I can take, if I have to take other people down, it will happen. Hoping that red dot is in tab. That's my target. Go. We got him. Of course you can't bring the ship back until you're 600 miles away from the base. A lot easier to do in an SRV then. Screw you later. A lot easier in reverse. It's got a lot less tendency to spin. Not that it won't spin, just a lot less tendency to do it. That was a full 360 we just did.
Check record.
Commander, Mr. Gimper, hello. Nope, you can't change module on a suit once fitted. There you go. Yeah, there. I wasn't 100% sure if I'm honest, but I kind of figured that was the case. because I don't remember ever doing it. But for me, I would have just thought, well, maybe it's just something I've never thought of doing. But oh, is he gone again? It's like a little wasp, isn't it, this thing? Or a little robotic grasshopper. The wasp is the vulture. Oh, this is tight. Really? You did this to me last time where you parked somewhere and I couldn't squeeze in? Awesome. Find another spot. Flippin' heck. Well, this looks flattish. Surely it can't make a mistake here.
Ship recalled.
Yeah, it's a limitation, isn't it? Bad enough that you can't transfer a suit engineering from one to another. You know, just to mix and match and make the perfect suit. I love the way you see the ship raise back up again so we can squeeze underneath. Because you know that the ships do that, right? They've got they'll raise and lower their suspension to get the SRV in, and when I put my SRV in, the ship will lower. I think we can maybe even see that here. If we look at the ship side on from SRV ground level, let's say, look how much of the leg you can see. That V shape on the top of the leg. Just notice where it is. Like you can see on the left-hand leg, the left-hand V, the top of the block there, you can see the top of it, where it ends. Okay? But when we go inside, once we're inside and the doors close, the suspension should then drop. Okay, so if we go, oh, can we even see it though? Let me try with the light, because night vision. Oh, I know. What better way? So now if we go look at the, now that the SRV is inside, the suspension should have dropped. And as you can see, it has dropped by a massive way, because you can't even see the V thing anymore. It's up there. See what I mean? Ships, all the ships do it, I think. Well, at least the small ones where they can't fit underneath naturally. Probably some of the bigger ships don't need to drop the suspension, but and when your SRV is coming out, of course, the suspension will raise. But now you can see it's a lot more hunched down. But you guys all knew that, didn't you guys? Yeah. Adjustable suspension on your ships. Alright. So that was very lucky because it went wrong, but I didn't get any notoriety from it. Well, that is cool. Now I don't need to hand the mission in straight away. It's going to depend on if there's any interstellar factors close to me. So I guess we need to go to services. Any green dots? Oh, forget it, only highlights places that you've been to. Oh, wait. You telling me there's an interstellar right here? Come on. Cool. But there was... Ah. There wasn't one on the planet. So, who has it? Yeah, it's back in the system that we're going to anyway. So, do you? Yes. So we'll go here, and then we'll go and hand in the mission. Cool. Perfect. Couldn't be easier. Well, it could if it was on the same place. But I'm pretty sure that my... I'm starting to question it now. Hold on. Oh, wrong one. Again. Is it... There was no interstellar factors last time. And I'm pretty sure I checked when I didn't have notoriety. So that would be the reason why it wasn't. Because what I'm saying is that it wasn't available because they don't have it, not because I still have to write. Yeah. I've got a lot of stuff here, but not. Okie dokie. So we definitely need to. Yeah. Don't know what that was. Something just came up and said suspended.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Engage. While we're flying, I'm just going to make an adjustment on my bottom of my screen there. If I go to the right website, I think it might help. Hold that. Going to the correct websites really does help stuff. Right. Log in with YouTube. You don't know me yet? Come on. Famous. So let's go to... Oh, okay, it's on the right screen. Oh, no. Okay, so that bar's gone at the bottom, so I'm going to update it. Should just click in. Yes. So we're going to thing. Interstellar. Clear our name. Pay off the fines. And then we'll get the money back when we hand it forward. Well, not all of it, but we've got a bit of a bounty on us. Somebody posted a part of a screenshot on my Discord showing me I was one of the top bounties. I think just for a certain system, for this system, I had the highest bounty on me. I've been kind of staying away from open play. Yeah, don't get taken down. That would be fun though. Like if I didn't mind being hunted down by a player and killed, I would probably go into open play and just fly around until it eventually happens. That would be interesting. Maybe I'll do that one day. Get myself a little bit of notoriety, or at least just get a bounty on me and pop into open play and see how long it takes. Not going to do it on stream because I don't want you guys would know where I was. I'm talking about just a player, you know, getting me just because I've got that bounty or because he's ganking. Quite the same thing. How is open play? Do you guys play in open? Is it how is it for ganking these days? Same as always, or is it's the only thing that puts me off? If people pirated properly and role played, you know, as a pirate or a bounty hunter properly, then I would love to stay in open play. It'd be awesome. But I think you're always going to get those people wanting easy kills. Kills that are no challenge for them, you know, especially if I'm in this ship. They come along with a fully armed cutter, take me down, and then they think they've achieved something when they really haven't. It's the equivalent of me killing a fly with a newspaper. Wasn't really a fair fight. Yeah, I mean, you can still do that with suits, Mr. Gimpy. You can still, you know, you can just have a suit specifically for, you know, for combat, one for... You can have one for noisy combat, one for stealth combat, I guess. One for maybe to give you more speed and agility. But yeah. Suits for specific purposes. Suits that suit the purpose. Ooh, that's gonna be tight. Okay, so we should be able to do it straight from here then. Oh, and also we've got something in here, have we? Yeah. So we're gonna earn 1.8 million. That's to start with, and then don't think there's anything. Go through everything. Oh yeah, 77,000. And fines, no. And my cell pin's not going to happen. No bounties. There we go. 5,000 credits. That's it. There you go, paid. With 25% on top. Nothing here? I think, no. So, apart from handing in the mission, we should be clear here. Oh no, there's another bounty there. Oh, why wasn't I able to... Oh, I guess I've got to go there. Conservatives of Tiliala. 3 Maverick stealth, looting, stealth sniper. Oh, 1 for looting. So, okay, so I guess that's the extra backpack, right? Yeah. And it's nice that they, you know, they've got the loadout manager, so you can just easily switch from one to the other. Right, so this is done. But this one used to be that you could just, you know, go to Interstellar and you could just, or you could go, yeah, Interstellar, you could just do everything. Yeah. But not anymore. I've got to go back to that system if I want to collect on that 1.5 million. But if there's not a system called Tiliala, then I've got to try and find out where conservatives of Tiliala operate out from. It's got to be either in that system or at least a neighboring one. Is there a system called Tiliala? Ah. So they, all right. So on this place we're going to now, let me see if they have. Okay, so we need to readjust the map again. Let's go in real. Cool. Now, is that faction? Oh, not you. I can't remember what tells you this. Zoom in. Want to find out what factions are at a base. I know it can tell you what factions are operating in the systems. Maybe, yeah. Okay, so if they're on this, yeah, okay, we should be able to pay it off in there. Let's see. Should highlight. Cool. Let's go. Oh, a loadout manager for the ships, yeah.
Ship released.
Interesting. Ooh. Oh. Shh, you couldn't get a credit card in that gap. Jeez, my proximity lights came on. I honestly didn't think I was going to get that.
4, 3,
Jesus.
2, 1. Engage.
Right, well, in terms of the Fanatec bundle, the wheel at the bottom, we are just about there. I think that's awesome. And I can't thank you guys enough. I will be placing the order tonight. I know I've got to wait until August 17th because that's, well, August 17th is it's the pre-order for August 17th, so I'm assuming that they would either ship it out on that date or maybe some days after, because I won't be the only one. So I'm going to end that and I'm going to say thank you guys incredibly so much, and yeah, come August, somewhere August, I don't know when it'll arrive, I'll do an unboxing and it will be the best setup I've ever owned in sim racing by quite a mile. A direct drive wheel, wow. It's going to be so much different. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. You always come through for me. Always. Do it without you guys, honestly. But we'll let it arrive. We'll do the unboxing and we'll just get it running. It might be a case that it won't work with my pedals. There are a set of pedals that come with the bundle, but they don't have a load cell on the brake, which means the brake pedal is just going to be a uniform pressure all the way down. But I think to get my pedals working with it, I would need to connect it separately. I will try it later with a USB and see if it pops up in my controllers. If it does, we're good to go. Then I don't need a cable or an adapter. And if it does, I'm going to need an adapter. If it doesn't, I'm going to need an adapter. Yeah. Because even though my pedals are battle scarred and worn, I think I bought them in 2000 and what are we now, 23, 2014 I think, 2015. Yeah, they've got about 8 years on them I think, and they're still going, so we'll work it out. We'll work it out. I know how much it all comes to. I know the what you call it, the donation goal was up for 300, but I know that it comes to 460 for everything. So I'm gonna make it work because I had some. I had a bit left over in my PayPal from donations from you guys before, so. Oh, and the Patreon, yep. Patreon got paid in there, so you guys are amazing and thank you all. Awesome. Now, compared to what I felt on that old, I've always had a, you know, bottom of the range wheels, always. And sim racing was something I did for. I used to participate in leagues way back in the day, before I ever had got into, you know, buying a wheel and pedals and stuff. And I've always been into it because I've always been into cars ever since I was like 4 years old, 3 years old. But to have some actual decent freaking hardware, man, it's going to be incredible.
Orbital flight engaged.
Right. Yeah. I'll get all excited and be thankful when everything arrives and it's here and I do the unboxing, and it's going to be cool. I even know what they charge for shipping as well, and I think Fanatec always usually send by courier, and at least that's my experience. I've not bought anything from Fanatec for years, but they normally do it by a courier. And that base, that wheel, the pedals, that's going to be heavy, but if I'm not mistaken, the shipping was around, I know because I've actually totted it up and gone to the checkout thing, but not buying it, just going to the checkout, and it was like 27 pounds for the shipping, which is really good. What am I doing here? Oh, in the base, I'm just handing in a mission, and then don't know, maybe just take on another one. But yeah, right now just gonna pick up my reward for this mission. Again, another really bad glide, because I've not been paying too much attention.
Flight assist off.
So we'll keep flight assist off so we can keep the speed up. That's going to make us unstable on the pitch.
Lincoln, Romeo Delta Echo. All four
Come
facilities
on.
are ready for your use, Commander.
One more, one more, one more.
Flight assist on.
Access granted. Proceed to Bay 2-4.
Oh. Okay, I don't know why I thought my launch pad was over there. Yeah, it is. There it is.
Commander, reduce your speed immediately.
Scan detected.
Okay.
Docking complete. Engaging docking restraints.
Let's see if we can get the thing paid off here. Seem not. I'm just clicking on everything. So do I have to go to a system where the faction that I've got that's got the bounty against me, that they are the major faction? Is that what I think that's what I have to do, right? Well, we can go there. We can go to a system like that and pick up a mission. So I would expect. Oops. Typo. I would expect, I would hope this one has got the major faction. One that I want. Does it not tell you over there? Yeah, no. Clearly. But where's the Houses of Parliament gone? In the system map. Alright, let's go into Tilio. You can't find out who the major faction is until you go there? You'd think they'd put it in the system information. Power play. Kits. Okay. Well, it's as good a place as any to go.
Vessel is free. Take care when exiting the port.
Straight out. Oh, Rick, did you do that that mission where you have to guard the stuff? Did you try it, and did you succeed with Commander Chess Champ?
This is traffic operations. Signing off.
I've not actually done one of those missions myself, and judging by my shooting, I would be terrible at it. I'd need one of those kinetic weapons instead of single shot. Something I can just hold the trigger down and let it spurt. Well, while I'm aiming, while I'm getting my aim. Oh, I'm wanted in here. Yes, so we've come to the right place then. Okay. Any platforms? No. Okay, cool. I wanted. Aha. Major faction. This is where we want to be. Want to go in here. I know we're wanted, but we can hopefully clear that here by paying off the fine. And this is the one that where it said I had a big bounty against me. It was this amount, 1.5 million. Yeah. When it said that I was number one with the largest bounty in this region. Not a big bounty though, so I'm kind of surprised. And so it begins. Oh, it's a deadly conda. Do not lose this. Do not lose this interdiction. You'll be toast. Do not lose. There's a wing of 3, and one of them is a deadly conda. Hey, Paul. Yeah, a little tiny while. Yeah, how you doing? Oh, we could never get into the same instance, so we gave up. Finally sorted. Oh yeah, you mentioned about that. Yeah, I was going to say that for me, I use for the wheel. I use F1. That's my key for it. It brings up that little wheel on foot. Yeah, the little wheel where you can bring your ship and dismiss it and go to your navigations and your backpack and stuff. Colossus, I've tried some. Hold on. Yeah, maybe we should have another go, and I don't know if you guys fancy maybe streaming it or something, maybe being on stream and we all co-op together on a stream. That would be cool, wouldn't it? This is a different ship. Yeah, we need to keep on our toes here. We are definitely wanted. Everybody's after us. And now I'm going to overshoot. Awesome. Didn't realize I was that close. Oh, you got it. Ah, voice attack. Right. Awesome. But with voice attack, are you just calling up the wheel, or can you make it select from the wheel when it's up? Because that would be really cool. It can be done, by the way, because the wheel comes up in the exact same position on the screen. So you can code voice attack, at least I know how to do it, where you can tell it to go to a specific latitude, longitude on your screen, specific pixel point, put the mouse in that exact place on the screen, and then do a key press or something like that. So it maybe can be done. Ah, same here. Cool. Yeah. That's the best way to do it. It's really it's. Hold on.
Cleared for landing on pad 19er.
But what's my distance?
Shields offline. Silent running.
Yes, voice attack's really powerful.
We've lost comms, Commander. Please re-establish link if possible.
Yeah, you lost comms because I'm wanted here, so I'm not going to let you scan me. Look at that, man. I'm 48% heat. Look how cold it runs, even with silent running. I can keep it going for quite a long while. It takes quite a while to heat up this. Good. Perfect little exploration ship.
Thermal signature restored. Shields online.
Right, let's get this fine paid off, hopefully.
Docking complete. Commence power down. Greetings, Commander.
This is the only place I'll be able to do it. Oh, you want me to hand myself in? Fine. Whatever. I can make it select whatever I need. Ah, are there not keybinds for that though? If Frontier did keybinds for everything on the wheel, then it's even easier for voice attack to do it. I can't remember whether they did it that way or not. In the bindings. That's great to do it with voice attack though. Really cool. Haven't used voice attack in a while. And my voice pack would need really updating a lot.
Shields online.
So we're good. Yes. Now we're good. How far away have they put me from Telia? Although I don't know if I want to go back there now. They just put me in jail, those baskets. I'll get there. There we go. Just wondering how far away I am from it. Oh, okay, it's right there. So it's dictatorship. How far away? I haven't done an Arise Mind run for... Oh, that's a long way off. Yep. Dairy Pie. Yeah, Ayabulu. Not been there for a while. And what was that touristy place? Oh, I keep forgetting it. It came up on the last stream. Hales Vice. How do you not have it? Oh, it just does. Okay, why? I don't know what system Hell's Vice was in. I've forgotten. But it's probably just as far away. So go out and come back in. Let's just have a little look here. See. I just want to do maybe one more mission. But I want to see there are any war. Okay, this is war, isn't it? Orange. 3.8 million. I can't pronounce that, so forget it. Zalitimo. Let's go over there. It's at war and it's next door. Less than a jump away. Oh, the 4090 came in tomorrow. It was a day late. Can't wait to run the right power cable. Awesome, man. That thing's gonna kick some rear end. Let me know how it compares with the 3090. I reckon you'll notice quite the difference, to be honest. 4090 is a monster. I'm going to turn my volume down, I think. Yep. Zalitimu? Yeah, Zalitimu. There you go. That's how I'm pronouncing that one. Yeah, I bet it takes some power, that thing. Okay, let's see what we have. Gonna go here. Only the one station, and we got 13.8 or 0.7, 13.7 million people here. Reginald Perrin dock. 40% over. Yeah, that's a good chunk, man. 40%. Yeah, nice. I wonder if that is a 40. It depends on the game, obviously. Frame increases vary wildly per game. But if you had a 40% frame increase, instead of having 100 frames, you get 140. And instead of having, I don't want to do a calculation that I can't work out. Yeah, that. Instead of having 80 frames, you'd have 80 plus, you'd have 96 frames instead of 80. It's 20%. No, yes, 96. Trust yourself, Rusty. Oh, aftermarket power cable with a 90-degree plug. Well, those 90-degree plugs are nice because I think they look a lot neater, don't they, when they're plugged in, put on. Yeah, it's a sizable chunk. And again, it depends on the game. You might see 50% in some games, and you might see maybe less in others. It depends. If you look at all like benchmarks and stuff, you'll see that mileage varies a lot based on the actual game.
Romeo, Delta, Echo, please follow docking procedures, Commander.
I know one thing, with a 4090 you can pop into Flight Sim and just put everything on the max. If I had a 4090, if I had one in my machine, I wouldn't put Flight Sim to all ultra maximum levels. I wouldn't. I still wouldn't. I'd rather just dial some things back that I don't really need to be super maxed out and just earn some frames back, you know? Does that make sense?
Docking request approved. Please make your way to landing pad 42.
Rather than have everything completely altered out and getting like 50, 60 frames, I'd rather have some settings turned down and get 80, 90 frames. But I would, for me, I'm quite happy to cap it at 60 because that keeps it smooth. And I think the 4090 can handle 60 frames per second in Flight Sim, depending on the settings you have. But yeah, it should handle it nicely. Elite Dangerous is going to be I mean, even with this, my 2080 Super, if I let it off the leash, I can, up in space, I can get like I'm into the 100 and somethings frames per second. Oops, didn't want to go there. Didn't want to go here. Oh, not that way. Okay. Achilles. He'll be back. Oh, I'm going to try and avoid a mission that gets me wanted. After I've just got my notoriety off and just I'm a clean individual now. I've got no bounties. I'm all good. So we're in a war scenario, so let's see. See, doing these members things is civilians. And unless it's in an anarchy system, you're gonna get screwed. Covert assassination. And there's also clean assassination, isn't there? This one is just quiet, and the clean one means just take that person down and nobody else. These settlement raids, they're always like, they're both at level 2. I can tell they both are because of the payout. Yeah. We need exterminate scavenger missions that are threat 5. You'd think in war systems maybe they could be like that. Let's see what else we have. Go to all, go to materials. If anyone's got any good layouts here. Knock data. Yeah, but again, it's one of those. Knock data is what I want, but it's a yeah. You need multiplayer for that. I think I only need one knock data. If anyone else has got any to offer. Okay. Let's try this one. This is going to be a fail, isn't it? Right, so we're uploading data, probably a virus or something, to a data port. It's got to be covert, no settlement alarms raised, threat level 5. And I have no idea whether the production schedule is of any use. I will check. You would think it would be for a mission like this. Yep, weapon modules. Weapon modules, stowed reloading. 10 of these are required. I have 3. This will take me to 8. So, we'll accept this. Go and get it done. Let's see if we can be successful with it. After I accept the mission, you're going to look it up on, you know. Is that my mission, Rick? This one should be good. Uploading some virusy stuff. Or it might be a software update. Version 2.1. I doubt it though. This sounds a bit... Yep, upload the provided virus to the specified data port. Well, aren't you nice? I'm working for some bad people. Oh Jesus, I thought I was going to hit it. I didn't know what it was. It's a planet. Come on. Oh, monsters are terrible.
You are now clear of station perimeter. Safe travels, Commander.
Come on, come on. We've gone past it.
Ready to engage.
Dirty drive tuning stripped down. is how we achieve 77 light year jump range. By just stripping the mass out of everything on board. Again? Oh, what's that shield then? I don't remember what it is. Tourist settlement. Okay. Is this security level like low, medium, high? I was looking there for a conflict zone, but there wasn't any. Well, this one's going to be fun. Turn off the alarms, and it's a tourist place. So, alarms could be in the power building, depending on the layout. Do have a map. I should look at how many seconds are remaining before I look away from screen, shouldn't I? You'd think I would have learned by now, but I haven't. Right, elite dangerous, where are you? There. So we're going to tourist. Okay, so 4 possible layouts then for tourist. Let's find out which one we... O'Neill's Spa, which is in the top 1% of all spas out there. Chipatisani. Yeah. Okay. To slow this thing down, we're a bit too quick.
Orbital flight engaged.
And it accelerates so fast. Seriously, man, that's just messed up. Once you've brought your throttle all the way down, it should be safe for you to go back and throttle up back into the blue zone without overspeeding. That's the whole point of it, surely. But sometimes it refuses that and just overspeeds. Okay, here we go. Spa in a crater. So we're going to do an aerial reconnaissance first to get the layout, and then I can find out where the alarms are, because I have maps. So we've got a huge launch pad there. So this is layout number 4. And we've got hab. The alarms console is right in the middle of the screen. If I get a dock,
Docking request granted.
right, the alarms are right next to my ship once it's docked. It's in that building, which is it's a hab, I think, and I think it's a couple of floors up. Give me just a moment, guys. Right, to reach the alarms panel, you need level 1 authority. Once you've got level 1, right, so from the entrance we move forward through the building till we reach the first staircase, go up, and as you turn left when you reach the top, you'll see another staircase at the back of the building. Head to it and head up. Keep going. After you reach the top, you'll reach a dead end with CBN, cabin, to your left and right. The alarm console is the cabin to your left. We might be able to get level 1 off somebody inside the hab.
Engaged.
That's a terrible one, Gray. Really. Okay. Yeah. Should I say that joke was deep? Oh, maybe. Right, so it's in here. This is a hab, and the alarms are 2 floors up. In a cabin.
Hold on, Commander.
I'm clean.
This won't take long. Just a quick scan.
Scan detected.
Not so fast!
What? I know why, because I'm carrying the virus.
Shield online. Shield deactivated.
Yeah, they scanned the virus. Clever scanner, that. Don't have a local bounty, though.
They're dead.
Just want to let things settle now. Of course I had the virus. Thank you, Gray. I can't let anybody see me use the scanner, of course. Curiosity. Do have a local bounty here. Okay. Notoriety 0 still. Okay, let's try and keep it there. Why doesn't the scales of justice light up then? These guys are a pain. Move along. Really? You just been practicing Michael Jackson's moonwalk all day, have you?
Stay there, Commander.
Damn it.
I'm gonna run you through the scanner.
Detected. Security profile cloned.
Now I'm wanted. Now I've got notoriety again. One thing I wanted to avoid.
Entering pressurized environment. Vital signs stabilized.
Man, frame rates are suffering here for some reason. Well, now they're okay again.
Entering restricted area.
Cool. Now all we need to do is collect a load of graphene. Oh, what was it I needed? 10. Hold on. Circuit switches. There's 2 of them. Might as well farm. Hopefully there can be stuff top like that.
Leaving restricted area.
Probably going to be somebody in here, right? Okay, different floor then. I'll just pick up the circuit switches as they come. But yeah, 3 now, just need 7 more. Not that I'm going to get them all from here, of course, but if I can pick up 1 knock data, then I can enable night vision on a suit that I don't have it on already. So now we're going to upload the malware to the habitat port data port 6. So a terminal would be handy. We have to do is avoid getting scanned. Ooh, level 3. Not that I need level 3.
What?
No terminals here. Look like it, does it?
Good to see someone new. What are you up to?
Leaving pressurized environment.
Problem is, of course, that any guard that wants to scan me has to die.
Environment.
Trying to avoid it, because the less I can kill, the less notoriety I'll get. Wait a minute, go back up a second. 7. There it is. Why wasn't it lit up? It's a mission thing. Isn't it supposed to light up in blue or have a little globe next to it? Anyway. Got it.
Leaving pressurized environment.
Please. It's in there. Okay.
Entering pressurized environment.
Wait, Commander. I'm
Bollocks.
just gonna check you out.
Scan detected.
Oh, shite.
Uploading data.
A minute. Come on, baby. Not going to be any alarms, I know that.
Transfer complete.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Status updated.
All we have to do now is get out in one piece. Heaven knows what my notoriety level's going to be.
Hey,
Leaving pressurized environment.
Very sticky, isn't it? The stuttery, the frame rates. Weird. Well, that could have been a bit cleaner. But there's no way to just melee somebody and knock them out. Everything has to be a death. Notoriety 1. It could have been worse.
Engines engaged.
Well, it was great to get out of there. Finally.
Four, three, two, one. Engage.
The crate escape. Eh? Grey? The crate escape? No? No? Come on. Oh yeah, baby. You were right, Rick. It wasn't, the layout was actually pretty good. I just messed up at the beginning by setting myself up so close to that guard that I allowed them to scan me, thinking, oh, I've got no bounties, not realizing, of course, that I'm actually carrying the virus. Otherwise, I wouldn't have let them come anywhere near me. Still, 'tis what it is.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
That's going to land me a prison sentence. Gone are the days where you could just pay it off at Interstellar and be done with it. Now you've got to pay for your crimes. Which is 16,500. Well, I've been killed for less. No stutter on your end. Oh, really? I had a little bit. You called mine bad. Hey, I thought mine was alright. Well, never mind. Facing Maisie. Fiction. Thinking. Okay. Line it up roughly with the front door. Couldn't have been worse.
Lincoln, Romeo, Delta, Echo, it's good to have you with us. Welcome to the station, Commander. Permission granted. Plot route for approach to landing pad. pad 06.
It's me, Romeo Delta. Scheiße. I actually didn't hit a damn thing. Flying like a boss. Didn't hit anything at all. If that had been my Corvette though, I would have been stuck in the toast rack for sure. And bam.
You're on the deck. Ground crew dispatched. Welcome to the station, Commander.
Thank you. Another successful mission. It could have gone smoother, 100%. It would have been perfect to do it without any kills. Uh-oh. I mean, we got the alarms off and everything. That was decently easy. Just a shame that we had to have these guards constantly scanning us. These paranoid guards. And they are all paranoid. Everybody, every civilian in this galaxy is paranoid. You get anywhere near close and it's... Did somebody just run up the stairs? You get anywhere near close and it's... Watch out. What are you up to?
Credits and don't mind how
You know, all that crap.
may have something.
No wonder they want to scan you for any... like 100 times in a... per visit. Anyway, let's get that. And we're notorious, so we can't pay anything off. We can't move away. There we go. Alright, let's have a quick look in here, because why not?
I've got the best stock in the system.
Have you now? Do you make some good soup with it?
Sure, take a look around.
Grade 2 Zenith. Nice little gun when it's up at grade 5. But, yeah. I just need to tell you, don't have the best stock in the system. Oh, consumies. How are we doing on the frags? Oh, Jesus. Right, so we got 6 meds. Let's get that up to 10.
I can't tell you how many times a medkit saved my life.
Oh, thank God for that.
You know when you need to top up your suit's power levels. You don't want to be anywhere near that when
I
it
don't
goes
use
off.
these, but...
Not without a shield.
Shield Disruptor and Shield Projector are things I just never use in the game. I should probably learn to use them more.
Good choice. Sometimes
Right, so
you
we
need
got
to take
5.
danger.
I bought too many of those. 10, 10, and 10. Cool.
Watch your back out there.
Okay, we're done. Time to order a cup of hot chocolate from the bar.
Step on up.
Hey, well, as long as it serves its purpose, then.
And just watch the world go by for an hour. Oops. Alright guys, there we go. That is 3.5 hours of Elite Dangerous.
Goodbye.
And it's been successful in terms of its missions. So, cool. Maybe we'll get some co-op play on the go next time. We will see. We'll see what if it works out that way. And probably get back to Mr. Beamer on Sunday. Formula 1 on Sunday, so I don't know what the time's going to be for the stream, but it'll be after the race, not before. So if the race starts at around 2 or 3 p.m., we're looking at around 6 p.m. start UK time, all being well. So until then guys, I wish you all well. Thank you so much for all your support. I appreciate it without measure, and I couldn't get by without you guys, and that is more literal than you probably know. So thank you very much, and I appreciate everything and your company here as well. So until we meet again, guys, it has been another pleasure. Bye for now.